Okay, hi. I just want to make a quick video about some stuff I've made in the last day, the initial work that I've done with the project um, for our little WarioWare game. Uh, I want to make this video to just kind of get across how the system works. It's really basic right now. This will probably have more in it once we get like timer animations and stuff set up. But for right now, very basic. Just want to get this across so that when people start making mini games for the game, they know how everything works and how to properly implement those. So, um, so if we look here, I have set up a custom class for the mini. Well, actually, I should walk through for the people who don't fully know how Godot works. We've got here, if we look in the given mini game, this is just a little test mini game. So that when we play this, we can it'll do the little wait period, and then the mini games. And right now I just have it set up so that I've got these win lose buttons. When this timer ticks out, we'll lose. We can press lose. These lives will go down. The rounds will go up. Win, the life won't go down, but the round will go up. Okay. So these little test mini games, I have them set up, and then each of them has a script attached to them right here. And so when you make your mini games to implement into this, you'll do a similar system where you create one of these scenes that can then be instanced. These are called scenes. These individual little things up here, these are called scenes. You'll make one of these. You'll save them down over here in the scenes folder. We'll probably create a proper mini game scenes folder here. Mini games. There we go. That's probably better. You can save those down there. So if you would so when you make your mini games, you'll make one of these scenes. You'll make the mini game as it is, a little self-contained game, but then you'll need to attach to the main thing a script like this. And the important thing here is that you'll need to start with extends minigame. When you create one of these normally, it'll say extends control. It'll say extends control, extends node, whatever kind of node you built the script, you attach the script to. You'll need to change that to extends minigame. And the reason you'll do that is because I've made a class that'll turn it into a minigame class, which I've made here, which will have all the functions of a normal control node, but it'll also have these right here. It'll have these two functions. It'll also have some other ones that I'll be making in the future to make everything kind of nice and clean and neat. But for right now, it just has these two win and lose that win and lose the game. This is nice and convenient for when you're making, if say there's like a thing that when the player controller collides with you lose, you can put it there. You don't have to keep typing these two kind of complicated lines out every time. Not complicated lines, but kind of long. They got dots in there. There's all this stuff you got to type out. A lot simpler to just type lose, win. And then you can see that in effect here. When I press the lose button that's attached over here, it just lose and you lose. And then when you ready up, so again, if you don't know Godot, you type this little function func ready, and it activates at game start. This will set the timer for the match, so each mini game is individually handling its own timer. I just have like this simple debug timer up here. That's just a piece of text, checking it. I don't. It's not probably not going to be the final product. Obviously, we're going to have something more, proper asset, a proper animation for that, proper timer. You can see when it goes down, we lose here. Lose life. And yeah, so what you'll want to do is you'll extend minigame, and then that'll give you access to the other stuff. I just want to make this quick video to explain that system, and then once you're done with whatever minigame you've made and you've saved it down here in scenes, what you'll do is you'll come to the game the setup list here, the setup menu, so we go to here, this one, it's script, setup menu script. You can also find that down here in the scripts folder, setup menu. And it has this game list that gets activated when we press the level 1 button, this button right here. Because in these WarioWare games, you make sort of playlists of mini games. So we've got these playlists, and then here is the level 1 playlist. You'll need to put you'll put 4, and then here, and then preload, and then a link, and then the where it is in the folder, which you can you don't have to type all this out. You can just click, drag, it'll do it. You will need to put a comma at the end of each line, just so that it knows where stuff begins and ends. And then it'll be added to the list. It'll be one of the ones. Oh, well, you also need to go to the game controller. This is the code I made to handle lives and round and speed and the random number generation for the for which mini game comes up next. But you'll have to edit this part where it sets the range for the random number. You'll need to edit this to like 4 or 5 or whatever your new setup is. However many new ones you've added. Don't ever edit this. This will never need to be edited. Don't ever edit that. But you'll edit this number, and you'll change that out. And you'll just give a quick walkthrough of what all this does. I guess I'll just this waits for a timer to end to give that sort of breathe period, in the sort of in between card for in a WarioWare style game. This little period where it's displaying lives and round, this little moment right here, and then you win the game, and then it displays this little area. So it waits for a timer to go off on that, and then it generates an instance of the mini game. And then here's the game list, and there's all this stuff. But yeah, mostly just to concern you with. So when you make your mini game, you'll be sure to do extends minigame instead of extends node or extends control. Up here you can't do both, so you got to just do extends minigame. And then in the setup, you'll add it to this list following this format, and you will make sure you save those to this minigames folder. I have these other ones saved to the test games folder, but that's just because these ones are placeholder. Whatever your actual minigames will be, you're going to save them down here in the minigames folder. Yeah, I think other than that, that should be everything properly explained. If any of you have questions, obviously I'm going to be posting this in the Discord, so you guys can just ask questions. Feel free. That's just the way that I have this set up. And I just wanted to give a little explanation because I know it can be a little hard to pick through this code even with comments, especially if you're new. So I just want to make this quick video explainer because I figured it'd be easier. It's also easier for me to make instead of writing up a big block of text on how to do it. So there you go. Yeah, that's how you'll implement the minigames. That's the minigame system I made.